Happy New Year, everyone! Today we're doing a short beginner Pilates mat workout using the Pilates Ring, hence the title of the video. This was requested by a newer client who wants to practice Pilates at home in between her studio sessions. Bear with me as I try out a new wireless Rode mic that my sweet clients bought for me for Christmas. Enjoy! And as always, please like, share, and subscribe to help my channel out. Thank you! Hey everyone, it's Kelly and we're about to do a magic circle workout. So grab your ring and sit on your mat, either cross-legged or straight-legged. And I want you just to close your eyes for a moment and grow tall, taking some big, deep breaths, sitting evenly weighted on your sits bones. So make sure you can kind of move your meat around to sit on those sit bones nice and tall. And take some big, deep breaths to start. We'll add some motion of the arms in just a moment. Inhaling deeply and exhaling completely. Inhale and exhale. Couple more. Inhaling fully. Exhale, squeeze those abdominal muscles tight towards your spine. And one more time before we add some movement of the arms. And exhale. So from here, bring your circle in front of your chest, still sitting tall. You're going to inhale, pull the ring apart, squeeze your upper back muscles. Exhale, squeeze the ring. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale deeply, pulling that ring apart. Exhale, squeeze the ring and your abs. Last two. Good. Now you're going to straighten your legs out, kind of wide, and place the ring in front of you on the floor. So we're going to do some pressures of the arms. Sit tall, inhale. Exhale, press down into the ring from underneath your armpits. Inhale, release back. It's a steady, slow pressure down. Inhale, up. If this is painful for your hip flexors, sitting this way, then you should sit on top of a box or a foam roller or maybe a rolled up mat. And press and release. One more time. Press and release. Bring that outside your right leg, so you're rotated in the chest to the right. Right hand is on the ring, left hand is on top. So inhale deeply. Exhale, compress the ring and curl down. Inhale, grow tall, take that arm off overhead and back behind you, tap the floor, and then bring the arm up, forward, and press the ring. Inhale, rotate to the back. Exhale, up and rotate and press. Two more times. Exhale, squeeze downward. Inhale, release back. And last one this way, press and curl. Good. Move that over to the other side, growing tall. Your left hand is on there, right hand is on top. Inhale. Exhale, compress the ring, curl the spine downward. Inhale, lift the spine, lift the arm, rotate to back, tap the floor. And up. And squeeze downward. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Two more times in each direction, making sure your head goes with you, looking down and then looking up towards the hand and back and down towards the floor, just following your arm. Last one. We're going to go both ways here and finish in an ab curl. Good. And release. Now we're going to turn to face the short end of our mat and lie down on our backs. And place the ring outside of your knees, so over top of your bent knees. And I want you to make sure that you can press into the ring. So I have my legs against the softer part of the ring rather than against the handles. But it doesn't fully matter, it's whatever's comfortable for you. So feet are sit bone distant apart, and so are your knees. Take an inhale. Exhale, press the legs into the ring and make sure that you don't tuck your tail or untuck your tail. Be in a neutral position. That means that your pubic bone and your hip bones are level. So inhale, relax the legs. Exhale, press them apart without changing the shape of your pelvis. Inhale, release. Exhale, press. Getting active through those low abs and pelvic floor muscles and outer hips. Make sure you're breathing. I usually exhale to press, inhale to release, but honestly, as long as you're breathing, it doesn't really matter in which direction. One more time. And release. Then we're going to put the ring in between the legs. Feet down. And now we're going to press into the ring. So inhale deeply. And keeping your pelvis level or neutral, exhale, squeeze a nice, slow, steady pressure along with the breath. Inhale, release. Exhale, press into the ring. Knees come towards each other. Inhale, release. Few more. Squeeze. And release. And squeeze. And release. Let's do one more. Squeeze those inner thighs, pelvic floor, and deep low abs. And release. And then take that ring out from your legs. Set it down for just a moment. Feet stay wide on the mat. Drop your knees to the right, head to the left. Really stretching through that left hip flexor area by internally rotating your left knee or left hip. And then other side. Looking to the right, internally rotating your right leg, dropping your right knee towards your left foot. And back up. This time you're going to put your head inside the ring, hands holding the top of the ring. You can have palms face down or up. I like them face down because it helps me keep my shoulders away from my ears. Take an inhale. As you exhale, using your arms, supporting your head in the ring, lift your head and chest up and release back down. Warming up those upper abs, but yet allowing the neck to rest in the ring. Exhale up. Inhale down. 3 more. Making sure that you remain level in that pelvis again, like we talked about before, where you don't tuck your tail when you curl up. You keep your tailbone heavy on the floor. Last one. And down. Now keep your head inside the ring. Place your right hand on top of the handle and left hand down by your side. And then let's lift the legs into a tabletop position. You can always keep them down if needed. Make sure when you pick up your legs, your knees and hips are in line. Unless you have low back issues, then you could always pull your knees in closer to your belly button. And then you're gonna inhale first, exhale, press the ring towards your forehead, and slowly release. As you're exhaling and pressing, I want you to make sure that your kidneys are pressed down to the floor, your abs are pressing into your spine, and your legs are squeezed tightly together, so you're utilizing those inner thighs while you do these bicep squeezes. And it's important to have a slow release on the bicep and not just allow the ring to just pop backwards. You want to really control this in both directions. Last one. And then we're going to switch hands. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, release. Abs drawn in, kidneys pressed down. One more time. And release. Set your feet down. Take your ring out from your head, and we're going to put it in between our ankles. Our ankles inside the ring. So it's on the outside of your ankles. And feet are flexed. You can stick your hands under your tail if needed. Otherwise, the hands are down by your sides. So you're going to be doing some reverse crunches here. Keep your feet pressed, or your legs pressed into the ring, and then lift up and down, up and down. So you will have a forward motion with the legs like I'm doing. Try not to swing them. Try to be really controlled and focus on the lift. Last one. And then we're going to place the ring in between the ankles and straighten those legs up. Flex your feet. Now you're going to be lowering the legs down and up, but we're going to curl the head up. So take an inhale. As you exhale, lift your head and chest looking through your legs. You can always also support your head with your hands if needed. And then lower those legs down, squeezing the ring, and lift them up. Inhale down, exhale up. 3 more. Last 2, keep your kidneys pressed down. Last 1. And rest. Take the ring out, let the soles of your feet come together and your knees fall apart. And then you're going to take your right foot into the ring, give it a little stretch. While you're stretching, you can float your other leg off the floor to add to that stretch through this hamstring or the contraction of the muscle. And then when you relax, you'll get a deeper stretch. I also sometimes prefer to have my palms face my head, and that helps me get my shoulders away from my ears. And then lift the left leg up, right foot down. Stretch this leg, and if you want to, float your other leg off to add to the contraction. And then you can rest it down, pull a little deeper. And then you're going to come up to sitting, and we'll finish with a little side bend. So arms reach apart, side over to the right, shoulders away from your ears, neck long, lift up and over and up and over. One more time, up and over and lifting tall. And that was just a quick little warm up for your core muscles, leg muscles, and hopefully a nice little stretch for you. Have a great rest of your day.